Yes, sir.
Thank you all. They all work for the Heat to come out and welcome number 95. It was great the other day to see how he came to that number, because he drove all the way from Milwaukee on 95 down to Miami. And I like that number because it reminds me of a double-double somewhere along the way. So.
Well, Bobby and I got to know each other over the years in a playoff game. I mean, we feel like we battled against these guys quite a bit. He bumped me on the sideline to send me a message. I don't think I was moving. He wasn't moving, so we collided against each other. But we've had some great battles over the years, and really respected him. And finally got to know him when I was on the staff for the World Cup team in 23, and we were able to spend a lot more time together. And I saw that there was another side to him. There was the competitor side of him, you know, that we disliked very much. Hated hearing that chant over in Milwaukee all the time, but it was a chant that was born out of, you know, love and respect for what he brings, you know, to the game, and that's a lunch pail, physical mentality.
Yeah, but the anxiety for me is over. I can now finally go to Europe on Saturday because my wife is upset with me. Oh! But,
Yeah, first and foremost, just want to give a big shout out to the Heat organization for allowing me to be a part of this trade, allowing me to grace the, you know, culture. You know, I was born to be a Heater, so it fits right in with me. You feel me? It was my favorite team growing up. Just want to put that out there. I think me and Bam's relationship has strictly been built off of just being competitors. I'm a super competitor. That's what I like about him. He goes hard, and every year he gets better. So I'm gonna be a leader from day one.
I got a call after about a month of discussion, and the call came late, and he said to me, "We have a deal." And he closed the deal, and we both sort of screamed out loud, "Yeah!"
Yeah! Pat called me into his office, and he looked at me and said, "Do you want to coach Giannis?" Yes.
Bruh.
I didn't ask why he asked the question. I didn't ask how it could work. I just walked out of the office. The perspectives on how we want to compete, how we approach competition. He is fierce. We've had a lot of battles with him, and out of that has been a lot of respect.
And from the first years I played in the NBA, I always had huge respect for the Miami Heat organization. And around the league, we, as players, we speak, we talk, you know, and you always share about the Miami Heat culture and that guys work hard, guys are very disciplined, guys are very driven, and guys are very selfless and give everything that they can to win games. And I always was curious, you know, what makes them so unique. In my career with the Bucks, we try to kind of recreate that. We try to create a culture that we come in here, we do our job, it doesn't matter who shines. All that matters is winning. And everybody leaves their kids behind, their wives behind, their husband behind, you know, the people that they love behind for the common goal, which is to win. We spend more time with our teammate and the staff than with our own family. right? So if we are going to do that, we got to have the same mindset that at the end of this road, we might have a chance to win the championship. I think I thrive pressure. I think I need pressure at this time of my career. I think in order for me to go to the next, level, I got to get out of my comfort zone, and I feel like Miami was a place for me to be. I'm excited to be here, and I want to get to work.
I'm just excited, so excited for this challenge. And challenge is nothing more than in playing for higher stakes. And if you don't want to play for higher stakes in the NBA, you might as well go play in the boys club somewhere, the CYO. I was remiss in mentioning one guy, and I don't want to get knocked out. Bam was one of those guys that came in here too. Bam was in 2019, came in here, and he's been basically the foundation of this organization since then. So, you got me? I'm good, right? Okay. And he had a lot to do, obviously, because of the relationship with Giannis and convincing all of us that this is the way that we should go. So, go on. Bam, I got you. And he came all the way back from Vegas, to see this. So he's honoring this man.
When you got here, you said we landed the plane. Now there's another one we have to land. I assume you're referring to a 24-year veteran of the NBA, but also what are the challenges of putting the pieces to win a championship together? And does it help when you have a top 5 player in the league?
Well, that definitely helps when you have the top 5 player in the world, maybe, So, you want to argue about that, go ahead. That's what your job is. But as far as the 24-year veteran, that is something that would happen organically. I hope I'm not talking out of both sides of my mouth here, but you never know that you're ever going to win a title until you win one. But you'll never win one if you don't have the talent. This is Spo's challenge, and I don't want to put any pressure on him, but he knows what he wants. He knows what we have to do. So we'll see what happens in the future, that's all. And this is a day-to-day process right now. The first thing to do is be landed a 747, okay? You want to characterize the other guy, you can go ahead and characterize him. Is that the biggest plane? I think it is, isn't it? Commercial plane. Okay, that's all. Spo, anything else? We're good.
Giannis, Giselle Espinales from NBC. Welcome to Miami. You talk about the fact that there's new things, knowing where to go to the court, where the practice court is, but also you have some familiarity with having Bobby join you here too. How excited are you to have this journey here together with him as well?
I'm really excited. I've been with Bobby, I think 6 or 7 years now. We won a championship together. We actually sit next to each other. Our lockers are next to each other. And in the facilities across of one another. I've said this about Bobby, a lot of people have a lot of things to say about me, a lot of things to say about Bobby, but one thing that I know about him is that, when it's game time, when the popcorn is popping, he's going to be ready to go. And as a leader, as a player, as a teammate, you want to have guys like that around you. They've never been, like Bobby probably missed, in six years, probably missed 10 games, and the game that he missed is because he had some loss within his family. Like, he was always available, and when I'm in that locker room, I know that he's going to tighten up his shoes and he's going to be ready to go. And I'm excited to be with a guy like that here in the Heat. And obviously, it's like my like my running mate. Like, we're going to try to figure things out together. It's like having a partner. So that's also nice.